Let's just go home, Patrick.
We're not going anywhere until I get to the bottom of this. I'm
Uh-oh.
taking that test myself.
No, Patrick. I've been training for...
All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. My name is Brandon, and I'm a high school principal from the U.S. state of Georgia, doing another episode of SpongeBob today. This one has been recommended a few times in the comments section. It's called Driven to Tears. Haven't seen it, don't know anything about it. I'm guessing that this is once again from Mrs. Puff's boating school. I see her here in the little still frame. Again, I've not seen any of the episode yet, so I'll be reacting to it here with you. Thank you again for the recommendation, and thank you for subscribing. Those of you who are subscribers, I know many of you like this content, but you haven't subscribed, so please consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get into it. All right, here we go.
It is a very special day in Bikini Bottom.
I love the narrator here. A lot of you all have commented and told me who this is, but it's just so different than any of the other voices on here. It's become a meme unto itself.
I'm ready. Patrick, did you bring my flashcards?
Right here, buddy. Everything you need to pass the test is on these cards.
Oh, no.
No, Patrick!
Classic Patrick. He thinks he's helping, and then he does something just beyond ridiculous and ruins it. So I'm guessing he has to take the knowledge exam or oral exam today, and he usually aces it. I've seen him ace it a couple of times before, so I don't know why he's that worried about it, but let's see.
Hey, learning tastes good.
Patrick, I needed those.
Oh, fiddlesticks. You've taken that driving test more times than anyone.
Yeah, and I've seen him pass it, so I'm like, what's he worried about here? Let's see.
57 times.
Well, then 58 is your lucky number. You're gonna pass that driving test, SpongeBob, because you're a winner.
I'm a winner.
Who's a winner?
I'm a winner.
Who's a winner?
I'm a winner.
Who's a winner?
Okay, well, good for Patrick. He at least encouraged him after ruining his little flashcards. And I'm guessing they're talking about the practical driving test and not the knowledge test. I've seen him ace the knowledge test before, but he always just does beyond badly on the driving test and pretty much immediately crashes and causes a bunch of damage and hurts people. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time, but I'm not too optimistic.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Yep. What'd I tell you?
How'd you do, winner? Let's see that license.
I didn't get a license, Patrick.
Are they gonna mail it to you?
No, Patrick, I failed the boating test. I guess 58 wasn't my lucky number after all.
No way! 58 is like the luckiest number ever! The test must be rigged!
Let's just go home, Patrick.
We're not going anywhere until I get to the bottom of this. I'm taking that test myself!
No, Patrick, I've been training for...
I'm like, what in the world? He said, because this is his 58th time and 58 is so lucky, which of course it's not. It's rigged, and he's going to go take the test himself. Okay, Patrick. In this episode, he seems particularly, let's say, not so helpful. So I can't wait to see what he does. Is he actually going to take this test, and how's he going to do on it?
You alive?
Please, SpongeBob. I think I know what I'm doing.
No, Patrick!
No, you don't.
Good morning.
You're not the judge of me.
Actually, I am.
Yeah, actually, Patrick, she is the judge of you for this driving test. Look at her. She doesn't look too amused. And, you know, I've seen Plankton in boating school. I've seen Squidward in boating school. I've seen Mr. Krabs in boating school. I've not seen Patrick. Or actually, I take that back. New Student Starfish. The first episode of SpongeBob I actually reacted to, he was in boating school. But other than that, I have not. And I have not seen Patrick take the actual boating exam. So we'll see how he does here.
Let the testing begin.
I shouldn't have let him do it. What kind of friend am I?
SpongeBob! SpongeBob!
I'm here for you, buddy.
I passed my test!
You got a perfect score?
Yeah, I thought you said it was hard.
Perfect
Mm.
Come on! I'm gonna get my picture taken for my new license!
Wow.
Stand behind the line, sir.
How do I look?
Like a
And that's so surprising. Patrick passed. I don't know how Patrick can pass that thing if SpongeBob can't. I don't know. That's kind of surprising.
Ready?
Ready?
huh?
Congratulations, Mr.
And this is just going to make SpongeBob feel that much worse. I really feel bad for him because he's, again, honest, wants to do the right thing. And here Patrick is dense as he can be sometimes, passes, and they're making a big deal out of it. Poor SpongeBob.
Star. You're the 1,000,000th person to pass the test.
Does that mean I get a free keychain?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
You get a brand new boatmobile.
Mm.
The new Bass Blaster 3000. The ultimate boating machine.
right!
You'll be the envy of your friends.
Yeah. This is going to cause a
Isn't this
problem.
Great? I got my license and a new boat.
I'm so happy for you.
Lord,
And the second I saw that, I'm like, Patrick doesn't need to have a boat, particularly like this. So you see the flames and the big engine coming out, the exhaust pipes there. What's going to happen with him on the road?
it works. Woo! This is the greatest day ever.
So far, so
right,
good.
SpongeBob?
Right, Patrick? I can't think of one thing that would make this day better. Except maybe getting my license.
Hmm.
Maybe if you apply yourself, you could be the 2,000,000th person to get his license.
2 million?
Then you can get a free boat just like me.
Yeah, just like you.
I try to serve as an inspiration to others.
Can we go home now? We've been.
Somebody's got an ego. Wow.
Thanks for the ride, Patrick.
No problem, buddy. You can't help being a pedestrian.
Mm. Yeah, he's making SpongeBob jealous like crazy. But you know what? He didn't crash. I have to say that. He didn't crash. SpongeBob usually, the first 10 seconds or so, he either runs somebody over or crashes into a fruit stand or right through someone's house. Patrick hasn't crashed yet. You can't argue with that. Good thought.
Patrick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to work on my boatmobile. Now, could you keep it down? It's 3 in the morning. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, so Patrick has his loud motor running, and he tells SpongeBob to keep it down. And most places do have some sort of noise ordinance. You know, you can't do that. You can't go out 3 in the morning and you know, rev your engines. Someone could call the police and they'd say, you know, hey, stop it, or worse yet, give you a citation. 4 o'clock.
O'clock. Who could be at the door at this?
It's Patrick.
Now what is it, Patrick?
You'll never guess what happened to me today.
You got your license?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this thing. So, Patrick Star, bikini bottom. Okay. He weighs 2 ounces, and his height is 0.06 feet. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, that's interesting. And there he is with the balloons and flowers. Much better looking than most people's driver's license photo, probably.
But that's not all.
You got a new boat.
Yeah. Have you been following me?
Patrick.
You need to get your own life.
Oh,
Starting to worry
just
about
need a
SpongeBob
few
here.
minutes sleep.
Time to get up.
Yes, Gary, I saw his new boat. So tired.
Mm.
Hey, buddy. Need a ride to work?
Thanks, Patrick, but I'd rather walk to work.
Poor SpongeBob.
Boy, I never realized how empty life is without a license.
Thanks for the ride.
No
He needs to
problem,
stop.
buddy. You can give me rides once you get your license. I mean, if you get your
Patrick. Oh, stop. Just stop while you're ahead. I don't know what SpongeBob's going to do here, but I'm starting to worry about his mental state here.
license.
That's it. I am through driving around with Patrick. If I have to see one more boatmobile.
SpongeBob, you're man in the drive-thru.
When do we get a
Oh,
drive-through?
no.
I realize there's a lot of young people on the go these days. They don't have time to sit down and eat. They're too busy out on the open road, living their dream.
He said he doesn't want to see another boatmobile. Now he has to see them all, probably including Patrick.
I used to have a dream.
Yeah, I used to have a kidney stone. Everything passes eventually. Now stop dreaming and work for a living.
Welcome to the Krusty Krab. May I take?
The horn
How did I not
still
know?
works. Hey, SpongeBob.
What to the helmet, Patrick?
Well, since I'm now an expert driver, I have to keep up my image.
Uh-huh.
He looks kind of like a stunt man. I'm wondering if this is going to end with him crashing the boat and having to sort of come down from his ego.
Boy, driving is so easy.
Uh,
Do you want me to give you lessons?
Mhm.
oh, that would be great.
Ooh! Hi,
Parent-
Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, I saw them in the which one was it? It was the one where he got extra credit and got his license, but then had it taken away. It was, I forgot the name of the episode, but it had his parents in it, and I'm like, they look like almost like potatoes or something rather than sponges. But we'll see what they're gonna do.
Patrick, how many times do we have to tell you we're SpongeBob's mom and dad, not yours?
What? I'm an orphan?
No.
Oh, but guess what? I passed my driver's test.
That's great, Patrick.
SpongeBob failed his test, so don't mention it.
No, we know how to stay clear of that minefield.
Mom?
Well, I've got to take Mr. Walks a lot back home. He's always asking for rides.
Hey! Even Patrick has a license.
Let's see what this baby can do.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Patrick, the speed limit is
Gonna get
40
pulled over.
miles per hour.
Yeah.
40 and a half miles per hour. That's almost 41 miles per hour. He's speeding. Patrick, stop this car!
What? Where? Who?
Officer, it is my civic
Uh-oh.
duty to report that the driver of this vehicle is speeding. Why don't you clock him with your radar gun?
Okay.
0.
Actually, he's going 40 miles under the limit. So move along before I run you in,
Mm.
tattletale.
Are you sure you don't want to run him in? Take the red light, Patrick! Patrick, you just ran 3 red lights!
So,
You're supposed to stop!
I think the driving genius knows what he's doing.
Driving
This is not going to end well. I can see right now.
What a genius make an illegal U-turn through an orphanage!
They ran for it in time. When are you so mad?
They ran for it in time. The orphans? That's pretty bad.
I should have gotten that license, and this should be my boatmobile!
How can you say that? If you were my friend, you'd be happy for me getting my license.
If you were my friend, you would...
And at this point, it's like, it's just a matter of what object or person is he going to crash into, not if. He's not even looking at the road here.
rub your license in my face!
I'm not rubbing my license in your face.
Yeah, you kinda are.
Yes, rubbing my license in your face.
Oh,
Oh, give me that!
Uh-oh.
I've worked my whole life for this! You don't deserve this!
oh, ho.
Litter bugs. This is why I joined the force.
It's the police!
Pull it over, litter bug.
Litterbug?
Mhm. Oh no!
I got me a runner.
Don't run from the cops.
Patrick, what do you think you're doing?
I don't know. I don't have a license anymore.
No, you don't.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Got 6 chasing him. That's pretty convenient. They go off a cliff right into the jail. Man, this is so funny. I can tell it must be getting toward the end. Toward the end, a lot of these episodes, they just go completely bonkers, even though they were pretty silly to begin with. But yeah, Patrick, if he had just, quit with the rubbing it in his face, both figuratively and literally here, he would have been all right. But let's see what happens here, because he litters by throwing his torn up boating license, and then he doesn't have one anymore because he ripped it up. So let's see how this ends here.
90 days, and I hope you learned a valuable lesson about littering.
So long, buddy. Don't forget.
Okay, yeah, I laughed because the judge's accent, number one, and also if you hear the little bongos and the music in the background, it's like the classic show, The People's Court, and he's being led away. He said 90 days. I guess 90 days in jail. Wow. And I guess it's just him and not SpongeBob because he was driving, I guess.
Patrick can't survive in prison. He's too soft. Wait! Patrick's innocent. I tore up Patrick's license and threw it out the window.
He did.
I'm the litter bug. Take me instead.
Well, considering there's no legal precedent, oh, what the heck? 90 days!
One debt to society later.
Okay.
SpongeBob!
I'm glad you passed the test. I'm glad you have a license. And to prove it, I made you this. Pals forever. Let's put it on your boatmobile, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if he has a boatmobile anymore or if they took away the license that he did have. Plus, I'm pretty sure his boat is probably totaled, but at least they're friends again.
I don't have the boatmobile anymore.
What?
It stopped working, so I threw it away. The needle was on E. I figured that must mean end.
Oh, then what do we do with this?
How's that?
Yeah!
Ready, buddy?
Ready, pal!
Yeah, so that one was a fun one. I don't know if you caught that at the end, but Patrick said that he threw his boatmobile away. I was thinking it was just totaled because he drove it off a cliff into the ground, but he said that the needle was on E, meaning he ran out of gas, and because of that, he needed to throw the boat away, and so that's why he doesn't have one. So that sounds about right for Patrick's way of thinking, but I really enjoyed that one with Patrick getting his license. He needed to just cool it a little bit. He and SpongeBob would have been just fine, but he just couldn't do that. But that one was pretty interesting. Classic Patrick and classic SpongeBob. Also, SpongeBob trying to keep his cool and trying to be a supportive friend, but then Patrick just sort of pushed him over the edge and drove him too far, both figuratively and literally, and with the rubbing the license in his face both ways. So enjoyed that one, though. Thank you for recommending it. I look forward to more recommendations. Please keep them coming because I do read that stuff and I do arrange my content based on those recommendations. But thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.